Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Jordan Montgomery is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Really like this guy. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit, left-hander from the University of South Carolina. Not an overpowering fastball, kind of like Andy Pettit. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. His secondary pitches he needs to improve on a little bit, but this guy has a bright future. Quality arm from the left side.
Now to the plate, David Fletcher, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:07.
The 1-0. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder, Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Urshela is under it, no problem, 1 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Betts.
Next, it'll be Mookie Betts. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not great. He's 1 for 8. First pitch of the AB now. Fletcher leads off first with 1 away. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. He's set. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out with the man at first. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Julio Urias will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
And now in the box, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
DJ LeMahieu.
Now here's the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Grounded to third, reined in. And there's one away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Next for New York, Aaron Hicks, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Might be just what the doctor ordered. His percentages and average much better against left-handed pitching. To me, he's a much more comfortable hitter hitting from the right side.
From the stretch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is Benintendi, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Glaber Torres.
And that'll bring up Glaber Torres as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Second inning coming up. Now 1-0 Yanks. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Muncie.
Max Muncie.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Two 2-0 to the Dodgers DH.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 2-0. Pitch popped up. Voit trying to get there. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Here now is Will Smith. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing, and he pops him up. Wade in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Fouled away.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees lead it 1-0. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's 1 for 2.
Stanton.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Tapped up the first baseline. The 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for out number 1.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Standing in now, Luke Voit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. The 2-1 home. Ball even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the hind into the second deck and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty, one man out. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Batting eighth.
Ready now is Gary Sanchez. In past meetings with Julio Urias, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way.
Nope, not that.
Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
That's 1 and 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Smith goes to get it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Next, it'll be Tyler Wade. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set, and the pitch popped up. Seeger moving to his left. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 New York. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in the long ball threat, Edwin Rios.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First delivery to him. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Corey Seeger. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Wow, talk about
batter.
mowing him down. How
The
about
shortstop.
2 strikeouts on
Easy.
6 pitches?
Left
He
hand.
isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Into the box now, David Fletcher. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
One and two to DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Pitch on the way.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Count this ball, 3-2.
And And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Next up will be Glaber Torres, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw on to Muncie. Gets him. And with that, they'll end the inning. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. All set for the start of the 4th, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now the 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the 2-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. One gone now in the Dodger 4th, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Count 1-2.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Voit is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So now into the box is Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
3-0 count. Here it comes. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Next up, Max Muncie. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Three and 0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bellinger is off of first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
At the plate now is Justin Turner. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch on its way.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Slow little grounder left side. Fielded cleanly on to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Aaron Judge.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise, as this is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
In now, Luke Voigt, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
No strike.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 1 out and a runner on second base. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1 fouled away. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. There's ball 4.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Stepping in next, Gio Urshela grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? There's one. Throw to Muncie to finish the double play. That retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Yankees 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now at the plate, here is Will Smith. First delivery to him. Hit in the air to right field. Judge is under it. 1 away. Digging in will be Edwin Rios, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Here's Corey Seeger. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Swing and a liner. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
First pitch on the way, and a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And he misses 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Up next to the Yankees.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 0-1. On the ground to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're on top 2-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Fletcher will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And now the first pitch. Swing and a flare down the line. In there, a base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Fletcher aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners going. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
2-2 the count. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on the way. Here it comes, 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
The 1-1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Just got a piece to the right side.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. They're still down. It's 2-0. Dustin May enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First offering. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
At the plate now, Glaber Torres. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Count even now at 1-1. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. To short, hit hard. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now it'll be Giancarlo Stanton, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the stretch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second here, as this is now a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Luke Voigt will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Yeah, and just 1 pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
The 1-0 delivery.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 on the way. Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the former #1 overall pick from 2007, David Price. Standing in now, Gio Urshela. Lifted in the air to center field. Bellinger's under it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th, 5-0 New York. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncie.
Max Muncie.
First pitch on its way. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. Two and 1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Popped him up. Voit is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Will Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Hit back up the middle. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Last half of the 7th here, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the AB on its way. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
So now to the plate, Tyler Wade. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Sanchez on at first, nobody out. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. Fletcher is under it. 2 gone. Digging in next, Aaron Hicks. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Price pauses. 0-1 on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he popped him up. Benintendi coming up, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's your set it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Glaber Torres is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 3-2 now from Price. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Next to stand in is Aaron Judge. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Cut fastball taken for strike one.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Yankees leave them loaded as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, it'll be Edwin Rios, and they could use a spark from him here.
Edwin Rios.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seeger. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Rios gets his lead at first, nobody out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next up for Los Angeles, David Fletcher. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
The 2-0. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Stanton at the track. The wall. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His second home run of the series, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quit in them. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
Now batting, left fielder.
In now, Andrew Benintendi, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he's 1 for 4. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You see that so much, left on left matchup, that slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Fouled off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he fouls this one off. Still only one out in the inning. A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Aroldis Chapman enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Dribbled up the line. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into right field. That's a base hit. Betts is going to turn for second. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That evens it up 1-1. 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 2 out here and a runner at second. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Throw goes over to third. Throw won't get him. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on the way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Chad Green takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Justin Turner will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the stretch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. A pause and the 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Next to dig in, Will Smith. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Fouled off.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Yankees 5 and the Dodgers 4. Now at the plate is Giancarlo Stanton. Delivered an RBI single last time up.
Giancarlo.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. In for strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here comes the 1-2. That's lined into left. He left that one up. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up to second for 1. Over to Muncie, and they double him up. So next to hit is Gio Urshela. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the first pitch here from Price.
Whoa, that's down.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here it is, the 3-0. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Price pauses, and the pitch. Urshela, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. One and 2.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 5-4. Darren O'Day comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Edwin Rios.
Edwin.
He's set and the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
Set to deliver the 0-1. In tight with the slider, 2-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate now, Seeger, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Fletcher. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Dodgers are down to their final out now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. And now the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater.
He brings it in, and the Yankees have battled back to knock this series up at 2 games apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch. A tight ball game all throughout.
Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. This evening's game comes to an end 5-4 the final tally. New York have evened up this World Series at 2 games apiece. Jordan Montgomery gets the W on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs.